Denver is considering scaling back the services that it provides to all the migrants coming here from the southern border, as their numbers seem to increase. There's now hundreds coming every day. The city is asking the federal government for help and not getting a whole lot. Our Angeline McCall was able to ask the mayor some questions about this today as the city's preparing for more migrants with the federal immigration policy change that happens tomorrow.
Right. The city has already spent $16 million. Only a little more than $900,000 of that has been reimbursed by the federal government, meaning the city is largely carrying the burden of this cost.
Denver cannot continue to financially shoulder this burden alone. Our reserves are not bottomless, and if this situation extends for a prolonged period of time, some hard choices are going to have to be made. And to be clear, my team and I are already beginning to talk about service cuts.
Today, already shifts in services with the intake center moved to a new location from the Auraria campus. Another shelter has also been added. At this time, the city is not going to reopen rec centers as emergency shelters, and they are redirecting those who have not encountered immigration to local resources. We met one family at the intake center who was in that position who told us they were given a paper with local shelters to go to, and they were waiting for help from a local nonprofit. So far, the city says that no one at this time has been left on the street without any resources.
I think the worst thing we could have is migrants who come into our city who also will end up on our streets. And we are doing everything we can to hold that dike from breaking and having an even greater crisis of people unhoused in our community. Yes, ma'am.
Mayor Hancock says cities are not designed for this, that they need help more from the federal government. Despite pleading with them, Hancock says there's still no action from Congress or those in Washington, D.C.
I wonder, Angela, I mean, you've talked to more of these folks coming into our community than most people have. Do you get the sense that if Denver offered fewer services, that fewer people would come here?
Well, I do remember talking to one guy when I was down in El Paso, and he wanted to come to Denver, and he specifically told me that he was coming to Denver because he heard that it was a welcoming place, that it was a sanctuary city, and so he was hoping to get there because he heard that there were resources. So now, you know, knowing that fewer resources could occur here in the next few months, that could definitely change people's desire to come here. But we've also seen people, on the other hand, who they just know that they need to get somewhere out of Texas and outside of border towns, and simply Denver is affordable to get to from places like El Paso. It's a simple bus ticket, and it's really inexpensive in comparison to other destinations to go.
The answer, like a lot of this, is complicated. All right, Angeline, thank you very much.